I believe that the time is coming for cake, and I think that cake during the next bull run could hypothetically at least go to the price of $50. And even though that is not financial advice, and even though that is not a guarantee, here are several reasons why I believe it could very well happen. First of all, I think that cake is very special. Cake is the native token of the PancakeSwap ecosystem. And when it comes to PancakeSwap, it is a BNB chain-based decentralized exchange. PancakeSwap enables users to swap and trade tokens without having to go through a centralized exchange. On PancakeSwap, users can also add liquidity and earn rewards as well. Users on PancakeSwap can swap any token on the BNB Smart Chain in just a matter of seconds. So with that being said, I do believe that PancakeSwap is amazing. I think it serves such an excellent purpose, and I think that it is one of the best decentralized exchanges out there. However, it doesn't end there because, in my opinion, on top of just strong fundamentals, I also think that PancakeSwap is doing very well as of right now, statistically speaking. And let me show you what I'm talking about. If we take a look at this, we will see that currently there is $1.3 billion being staked on PancakeSwap, which I find very astonishing. Furthermore, in the past 30 days alone, on PancakeSwap, there has been 1.1 million users and 13 million trades as well, which I think is insane. And I think that these figures right here are actually very impressive, especially when I consider the current conditions of the crypto space overall. Despite being in a bear market, despite being in a market downturn, PancakeSwap is still doing very well, which I think is a true testament to just how special they are. However, besides that point, PancakeSwap also claims that they have the most users of any decentralized platform ever, which I think is amazing. And personally speaking, I do believe that PancakeSwap is focused on the right industry. As we all know, PancakeSwap is focused on decentralized finance, and I think that the decentralized finance market has a lot of potential. In fact, according to Grandview Research, they predict that by 2030, the decentralized finance market is expected to exceed $230 billion, which I think is insane. I think that, if anything, truly visualizes just how much potential the decentralized finance market has, and I think that, if anything, truly highlights just how massive it could be in the very near future. And I think that moving forward, as the decentralized finance market continues to grow, I think so will fundamentally amazing projects much like PancakeSwap. I think that the future of PancakeSwap could look so bright, and I think that they are focused on an industry that has unbelievable potential. And more specifically, in my opinion, a major catalyst which could very well allow PancakeSwap's native token called Cake to reach the price of at least $50 during the next bull run is the fact that I think that the next bull run could be so massive. And here's my rationale. As of right now, there's more people than ever before in history owning cryptos. And no, that is not a joke. Currently, there's over 420 million people around the world owning cryptocurrencies. And to just give this number some context, when we take a look back just around 2 years ago, during that massive bull run, there was roughly only around 300 million people owning cryptos. So just imagine this, right? If the 2021 bull run looked that massive with roughly only around 300 million people owning cryptos, just imagine how massive the next bull run could potentially be, especially now that we have over 420 million people owning cryptocurrencies. In my opinion, when you have that many people owning cryptos, during the next bull run, the amount of FOMO, buying pressure, and buying volume could very well be through the roof. And when I consider just how massive the next bull run could be, I do believe that Bitcoin during the next bull run could hypothetically at least go to the price of $100,000. And even though that is not financial advice, I think if that were to happen to Bitcoin, I think when Bitcoin does breach the price of $100,000, I think altcoins would just go completely ridiculous. And I think that when altcoins start rallying during the next bull run, I think so will fundamentally amazing cryptocurrencies, much like Cake. So overall, when I consider just how massive the next bull run could be, when I consider just how fantastic PancakeSwap is, when I consider how well it is doing right now, and last but not least, when I consider just how massive the decentralized finance market could be in the very near future, I don't see why PancakeSwap's native token called Cake won't go to the price of at least $50 during the next bull run. At least that's the way I view it. The way I take a look at it is something this special could very well reach great heights during the next bull run and at least go to the price of $50. Not a guarantee and not financial advice, of course, but I am extremely bullish on the future of PancakeSwap. I think the future could look so bright for Cake. And if you want to check out a very interesting video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it.